This is your morning brief for Thursday, May 9th. Futures are down. Doesn't look good for the day. The U.S. is claiming China broke the deal and therefore will pay with increased taxes or tariffs. And China vows to retaliate with their own tariffs. So this is not good. These negotiations are not going well, as we were led to believe a few weeks ago. This looks like it's going to be drawn out for quite a while. And the markets don't like it, nor should they. These trade wars are terrible for the economy. And they're not good for the U.S., despite what Trump would have you believe. All it does is raise prices for everybody. Intel lowers its guidance, and this is just after reporting a week ago. And they, typically give guidance on their earnings report. I was not concerned at that time. It wasn't a great quarter, and they talked about the weakness that we've been talking about in semis for a while. It's just a little unusual that all of a sudden, right after this quarter, they put out lower guidance and cite that AMD, increasing competition from AMD, and where was this on the quarter? Why, if they would have just done this in the quarter? This is just weird that they have to do this now. They're trying to get ahead of something. It's not good news. It's not good news. Let's put it that way. I don't know what I'm going to do with the shares at the moment, but I know this is not good news, and it's down a couple percent in the pre-market. Shares have been down from about 59 now. If you look at the pre-market price, about 40 to 48. So at least we have a price. Obviously, there's always this trade-off. There's a bad news, but the price is lower. So, what do you do? I haven't decided yet, but I can tell you this is not good. Okay, earnings report. Disney beats top and bottom lines by about 2.5% on both the top and the bottom line. And it's all about streaming now. So, frankly, the report wasn't that great. Like, okay, they beat by 2.5%, but it wasn't great growth or anything. And, it's all about the streaming, about the Fox assets, and, how is this going to play out? So, we'll have to see. I don't know. I'm kind of on the sidelines with it. I think it looks a little too rich for me, but a lot of people love it. NV5 Global is back on track. So NV5 Global is a little engineering company we track. We think it's quite good. The previous earnings report just was really strange and really not good. Shares really took a hit, and then all of a sudden the next quarter comes in and everything's back on track. I don't love the way that would happen, but this looks a lot better. It looks a lot healthier. It looks a lot more like something that we want to be in, and we probably support it here. Revenue grew by 24%, earnings per share by 29%. And as I said, that comes after missing the last quarter. So what the heck was going on? Maybe they just had to shift some contracts or income from one quarter to the other. Just the timing can happen. EPAM system beats estimates. So this is another little company we like. Not engineering. Well, engineering, yes, but computers consulting. Information technology consulting. Earnings per share grew by 30%, and that beat estimates by about 2.36%. So not a huge beat, but a nice growth curve there. In the NHL, the Sharks booked the final spot for the conference finals, beating the Avalanche 3-2 in Game 7. So the NHL is all set there for the finals, or the conference finals. And the Bucks are the first NBA team to book a spot in the conference final, beating the Celtics in best of 7. And it only took 5 games, so they beat them 4 games to 1. Okay, that's your morning brief for Thursday, May 9th. Let's find some gems.